Just a random memory too is I remember thinking that you were kind of shady in the beginning too, because I'm watching your shit and there's some random black kid rapping on it, but his name's not in the title and shit. And I start to realize like, oh, that's this kid Zilakami, but he's on the songs, but he's not in the title of the song because you had taken his name out of the song because you guys fell out.
Yeah.
And I remember just thinking like, that's weird. Like, and then I might have even had a conversation with Zilakami or whatever where he was like, yeah, I don't fuck with him.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
We're gonna get to that because that's a whole nother can of worms that maybe the No Jumper fans were gonna appreciate, and they don't want it to be rushed.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into that, like
we should,
dissect it.
Let's do it.
But you not answering. Tribe Drew said, "Let's go with Trippie Redd," and I said, "All right, bro, let's just do it." I was so hyped about getting an interview with you. I'm like, "Yo, this is our moment to be like, you know, on the Suicide Boys." You remember Puya and Fat Nick? Mm-hmm. Puya and Fat Nick were lit at that time.
That was one of the first big No Jumper interviews.
Yeah. So Puya and Fat Nick, Suicide Boys, X was just coming up. Mm-hmm. Who else? Who else was hot at that time?
In terms of that whole scene,
it was just Fat Nick and Puya. So anyway, I was like banking on this interview, and it was just like one of those have your hopes high gets killed moments. So anyway, long story short.
I keep feeling worse the more that you like point this out, by the way.
No, it's fine. But remember, I cleared it up. I said if it wasn't, I believe, if it wasn't for you just not answering the phone, I don't think I would have a Patek on right now. I don't think I would be at Steve's house right now. But remember, we don't know. We could just speculate and say, you know, like the what ifs, right? We don't know what's gonna happen, but what I do know is that you not answering. We went to do the shit with Trippie Redd, and I met Elliot Grange, who is the son of Lucian Grange. And I hate when I say that because I feel like Elliot did work for all the shit he's accomplished.
He's made a lot out of himself over the last few years in particular.
Yeah. So, that's the whole. I feel like we touched all those topics of how we met.
Yeah.
How 6ix9ine became 6ix9ine with you not answering.
But okay, so I have a memory too that, because I was looking at the dates. It's like I meet you and then we do the interview like 4 or 5 months later, and then Gummo is like 4 or 5 months after that. So that's like pretty crazy to think all in the span of the year. I met you, you're like not really on much at that point, and then we do and the other reason why I knew it was going crazy is because
all right, so let me give people timestamps.
Okay.
When I came to meet you and you dubbed it and I met Elliot, the second time I come around, and this is another Flowers to Slosher, you interviewed me when I came to do the song with Famous Dex.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So the song with J Stash was already done. When we do this
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Why?
Well, he killed his girl in front of her kids.
Some Chris Benoit shit. But listen. Yeah, so when I come do the song with Famous Dex, that's when you interview me.
Yeah. The fire circle on the ground.
Bro, I don't talk facts. Like, bro, I'm like a memory book, bro.
Yep, you're filling in the gaps.
So I literally, that's when you interview me, and I told Elliot, like, I know my worth. I'm not gonna sign to you because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm worth more than 50 grand. And just the next time I go fly back to New York, I'm like, I'm in need of money. I have no cell phone. I'm broke. My daughter's like, what I would say, like 2 years old at the time, and I'm like, I don't have money for Pampers and shit like that. And I said, you know what, Elliot, I'll take the 50K. But from you dubbing the first interview, I even met Elliot because Trippie was signed already all those months. So the 5th month after you dubbed the interview, I finally do the interview with you, but Trippie signed that whole time.
But in between us meeting for the first time, I remember I'm at like a project apartment in Harlem with like a bunch of Dipset dudes, and Rell and Duke the God are like, yo, show me some like new cool shit that you on. And I played polls, and like I just remember Rell just sitting there just being like, man, like what the is like it was just I could see it in his eyes that he was like hip hop is over. Like this, the whole music game is which, you know, from his perspective, I totally understand. But yeah, but anyway, we do the actual interview, and I remember posting a photo with you, and then like looking at your Instagram like the next day, and your following had gone from like 30K to like 80K. Like you had blown past 69,000 followers in the course of 24 hours off of me posting one photo with you. And like the photo didn't have music on it. There wasn't like a link or anything. It was just like just a tag. And like, I don't know, like some percentage of the fans, they just saw you and they were just like, that's the guy. Like we're interested in him.
I think at that time they was calling me the SoundCloud boss, you know? Oh, that was after.
That was a great meme too. You, Lil Wop, and Trippy, like this is the final boss of SoundCloud.
Yeah.
But then that was when you guys went and shot that video in Times Square after that.
I think I said, I got paid like another $300 for that. Yeah. It was hilarious.
And there was like a remix with Uno on it.
It was no. The original is me, Trippy, and Uno.
Yeah, okay.
And then XXX did the remix because he liked the song so much.
Yeah.
So before, I don't think I ever said this on any podcast, any interview. So I'm gonna say it now. I mean, I think I did touch on it. Mm-hmm. You brought up Rell.
Oh no.
No. No, I'm not gonna shit on Rell, but. A lot of people don't know this. I went to the studio one time with Sos Mula, right? And Dave East was there. So Sos Mula wasn't Sos Mula, like the character. He was still like a hoodlum from Harlem. He didn't have none of the tattoos on his face. His mom was the owner of a tattoo shop because they're Brazilian. And he just got out of jail. He was like just a regular hood dude from Harlem. He brings me to the studio with Dave East because him and Dave East were like friends. Mm-hmm. Dave East is in the studio with mad Crip niggas, like, you know what I mean? Like just old heads, like gang members, just straight like not into that weirdo rap, like Suicide Boys, what they call weirdo shit. Mm-hmm. Dave East has like two hot ass bitches there, right? Hot, like bitches I'm into, like BBL, Dominican shit. He's rapping and his like, oh, kick door to open, crack in my sock. You know, like trash shit, like, you know what I mean? Like boom bap shit, but on like what he thinks is fire. So Dave East at this time, 2015, 2016, he's on the XXL. So he's hot. Because remember, Dave East made XXL 2015.
But he's like industry hot.
Industry hot, like XXL, Complex, Dave East out of Harlem, blah, blah, blah. So it's probably like 16 people in the studio in Quad. So Smoola brings me, he's like, I have my camera, like I'm lame as you know, dressed weird, colorful hair. So Dave East puts me on the spot. He's like, yo, play some shit. Like, you rap, right? He's like, yeah, my son Fire, he hot, but he, like, on some other shit. Like, he on some new sound. Like, So Smooth's hyping me up. Like, yo, he on some new shit. So he like, go ahead, get on the aux. So I play, like, some metal rap, like, what I was rapping. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But on some rap shit, everybody just started laughing. Like, the bitches I liked started laughing.
Really?
Like,
did that affect you at the time?
Nigga, I was hurt.
Damn.
But then, fast forward 2018, Gummo come out and all that shit. I seen Dave East again. I'm like, remember when y'all niggas was laughing?
What'd he say?
What you gonna say? He didn't get in the party. Me, A Boogie was going to. Me and A Boogie was going to meet Lala Anthony for like this kid event she does in New York, and Dave East was online. Dave East was online to get in. He couldn't get in. I was like, yo, you want to come in? He was like, yeah. And I was like, nah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because he laughed at me.
Now he got a podcast with Jimmy and Fab. And
that shit is trash.
I've been meaning to watch it. You watched it?
I watched a clip of them saying that the reason Jim Jones picked up Mel Matrix
I did see that.
Was because the jail
You can't pick him up there. You have to get on the train.
You know that's bullshit, right?
I don't know. I've never been over there.
Like he said, the guards, that's so much bullshit, but it's like, people that want to hate me, they're gonna be like forced to believe it because it's like if we don't believe it, we're gonna have to take 6ix9ine's side, and we hate 6ix9ine. So let's just be like, yo, it's true, it's true. You ever seen when Mariah Lynn was screaming? It's like my family. You seen that shit?
Yeah.
That's how haters of 6ix9ine would act.
They're committed to it.
Yeah, they have to commit. It's like, it's either we commit or take his side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So long story short, it's bullshit. When you get destined to a halfway house, your family could pick you up and take you to the You have 24 hours. Look this up. You have 24 hours to 72 hours to go to your halfway house. They give you a Metro card. They give you a plane ticket. They ask you, do you have family? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's bullshit. You know what I mean? It was just that there's no loyalty in that shit. You know what I mean? You didn't see that small ass chain he gifted him?
I didn't actually see the chain, but
he was so embarrassed that he put that small ass chain on him that he had to put his own chain on him. But then after the video was done, he took his chain back.
Oh wait, so was this story looping around to Rell, or was it just Dipset in general?
No, I was talking about old heads, so I brought up
yeah.
Davies after I heard him. After I heard Rell.
Everything 420 really is that one-stop shop. Whether you're looking for your go-to gear or something new and unexpected, they got options for days, and they're always dropping mystery boxes and deals. The E420 app is clean, shipping is quick, and they literally have everything. Don't forget to use code NOJUMPER at checkout.